We found a place where we can get a truckload of compost dirt rather than buying it by the bags. And let me tell you, it is so much cheaper this way. So it's gonna be a little more work, but we need the work. I don't mind the work. I need to exercise anyway. And so I'm thankful for this. It might take 2 or 3 truckloads, but for $40 a truckload versus $8 a bag, that only covers how much? How much does a bag cover?
0.5 cubic inches.
Yeah, a bag only does 0.5 cubic feet or something like that, and they're $8 a bag. $40 for a truck bed is a good deal. So I'll take it.
This is probably a ton.
I should grab a shovel.
Huh? Oh, it won't stop.
That's the fun part of being on a hill. So I'll just rake it up into the row.
Yeah, trying to get it, straighten it out. I think I got some up in my mouth.
We use this piece of tin just to give us an idea of a straight row. It's still probably not going to be great or perfect, but it's just something better than just eyeballing it. So we're going to put our rows side by side. We're trying to plant directly on top of the ground. We did till it up because we had to break it up some, but we really just want to start planting on top because this dirt's not really ready to plant anything in. So we're gonna have to do some soil maintenance for a couple years. We've moved the tin to the other side of the bed now because we're working our way in this direction, and that gives us a 2-foot walk space in between each row, and it helps us, it just saves time without breaking out the measuring tape over and over again. So now we're going to start working on the next bed. We're doing 8 foot by 2 foot rows, and we'll do like 2 sections of those just to get us started, and then we'll kind of eyeball it and see where we're at. Is it just me, or is this like a bunch of little graves back here? Our system is to lay out these beds. We're gonna do about 9 on the back, and then we're gonna come with what dirt we have left, try to come and start another row in the front. We're gonna have to go get a couple more truckloads to finish the whole project. But these are, I think I mentioned earlier, 8 foot by 2 foot beds, and this is compost dirt that we got from a that was like a construction place. I don't know what landscaping place, I guess. Anyway, we'll end up fencing this in, but we're getting everything laid out before we put the fence. We'll have about a 2 or 3 foot perimeter around the interior of the fence line to where we have a way to walk around, and we got 2 foot spaces in between approximately, so we can work each bed, have a lot of good space to move around each bed and not step on anything. We'll have a 3 foot aisle in between the rows, and then we'll start a second row up here in the front. So we will fence all that in, because it may not stop the deer. They'll probably just jump it, but at least it'll slow them down some. But we got to keep the deer and the turkey out of the garden somehow. Say what?
I need to wrap it around the pole so it'll be on the outside corner. Outside edge.
Yeah, we see you. Ain't got no sense.
Try to get it a little closer.
What you mean?
Like, you know how we kind of got.
I'm just holding it up for now, and you can put some helps you use right into it.
Just close so I can put, okay, hold the pole.
I didn't move it an inch.
Did you say you didn't move it?
No. I know what I'm doing. I bet it's right on point.
Yeah. Since you didn't move it, that side's perfect.
Uh-huh. What'd I tell you? Ooh.
Not bad.
Can't beat that right there, no. We're using string in an attempt to get our line straight and put the fencing up straight from each other, the post up. And it's not a perfect system, but it'll get us close enough. So we're just tying it off and then wrapping it around so it doesn't spin when we pull it. And hopefully it'll give us a better idea, a little extra help on eyeballing a straight line, because we have found that just using our eyes, we're not doing too good with that. But there is a better way to do this, I'm sure, or I know, but we're doing the best we can on this very uneven hilly ground, and we're just using the string to get a better visual over the length of a straight line. So it won't be perfect, but trust me, nothing we've done out here is, but it still works. So we're just gonna go with the best we can. You can kind of see what I mean, getting a visual on over the 30 feet span. Actually, this is 50 feet this way. So that way we can kind of see a little better whether or not we've got a straight line. Still maybe off a little bit, but nothing that we can't make adjustments with or just live with. Look at Hercules. You'll have to show me how to set the green ones, the T-post.
Got that knife?
Yeah.
Set that on.
What is it?
I put his baked spaghetti in the little oven. And we went down yonder and then came up here and I forgot all about it.
It's gonna be blackened spaghetti now. We'll see y'all later.
We gotta go up there and find them post holes.
Okay, thank you.
Folks, T-post drivers, we gotta tie that one last.
So we gotta go up there.
Yeah, you got the string.
It's coming along. I'm excited about the fact that this big area is gonna be our produce grocery store soon. Our produce section. Very excited about that. I got plans for an herb garden and a flower bed somewhere too. But first things first is food. We're trying to build this fence high enough to where it may not stop the deer altogether, but it'll at least slow them down or maybe deter them, because it's going to be harder to get you. They'd have to jump a 6-foot fence to get into it. So that's the plan. We're hoping, because they are so used to hanging out in this very spot. They have a trail right there, and they come up and hang out right here in this front yard. We watch them from the house all the time. Love seeing them out here, but now it's time for us to have our food, and this is the best place out of all of our property that we have cleared. This is the best place for the garden. It gets sunlight all day long. It is the flattest part of the yard, so this hands down had to be the garden plot. So they're just gonna have to, the deer, as much as I love them, they're gonna have to find another place to get their groceries, because they ain't getting it here. And the turkey, we may be fighting the turkey too, but we'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. You want me to hold the level on it? I can come hold that.
Hard work.
Don't make me laugh, I can't do it. Almost there. There we go. So we were just talking about earlier we were talking about needing a gate and trying to figure out what size gate and all of that before we finished out the fence. And moments later, my parents rolled up with this treasure from their disassembled hog pen. Trying to give you guys a good view of it while I'm holding it up, but yeah, that's gonna come in handy. So much appreciated. So we've decided that this is about center ways in the front of the garden spot. So we will put the gate there. We've so far gotten a lot of the T-post in, and still got a lot to do. We had to take a break because we had a lot of rain. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but a lot was expected, and it started to drizzle on us, so we stopped for a little bit. And there's supposed to be more coming, so we're going to try to get some more things done in between. We're always racing something, some kind of weather system, trying to beat time. We only have a few hours a week to work on things around here between Jeff's responsibilities and mine, so it seems like every weekend we're trying to race something. But anyway, it's coming along. There's what's going to be our gate. Very excited about that. So, quick disclaimer for the next clips. We had to process some chickens. My parents like to occasionally hatch out some of their own eggs and see what they get. And yet again, they've gotten more roosters than they could ever possibly need. So that means we have a family processing day. So that's what you're going to see here. And I want to show it just so you can kind of see how we come together and get the job done, and also how we're learning homestead skills. My kids are involved, and I don't know, it's just skills we need to know, especially being out here and with the future endeavors that we're going to take. So I want to share it with you. But if you're squeamish or tender towards such things as killing a chicken, maybe just skip to the part where you subscribe.
Get some of them feather dye.
In the hen house, yeah. Yeah.
I can't stand it when they do that.
You need some help? Hey, let that one go. I got this one.
No, I got it.
Good job, Cam and Bryson.
We're dipping the one with that paper.
That was the one I wanted to. That rooster right there?
Yeah.
Look at that one that has a big old mullet.
Yeah. We're going to start doing it right.
Yeah, dip him in there real good, all the way down in there. Get his butt. That's where soak his butt. Okay, that's good.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Where'd you get the gloves?
Right here, on my little on the well thing.
Saying got the little feathers.
You need some help, Jeff?
You done gutted him?
Yeah, he's got it.
Bryson? Grabbing those chicken? Oh,
Yeah.
your brother's in there. He's got it.
Oh.
Alright, let's get her out. Like that.
He probably ain't caught it yet. You just got to get it.
Some of that off.
Do we need to pull the...
We're going to have to dip him again.
They've been fighting? Oh my God, they've been fighting.
They
They
have.
had that.
We're just slinging hot water.
So they got one more back there?
Yeah. Woo, we would have had 8. Like I said, one of them was pulling away.
They did?
Yeah.
Which way did he go?
Well, he got loose, actually. What it was is he got loose, and he hung around here. But by the next morning, he was gone. Something got him.
a chicken.
Oh my gosh. Okay, stop.
That's hilarious.
I'm trying to get you working, not
Playing.
boy. God.
Right, let's look in here. I think I got the heart right here.
I'm proud of you.
No, that is the. That is the heart. Yep. That's the heart.
Oh, the heart.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there's been a lot of work going on around here in the last few weeks. It's coming along well, and I'm really proud of it. I hope to give you our first official garden tour soon, because a lot of things are coming along really well. And there's also some updates coming on the next phase of the Peppershack homestead. So I'm really excited about that. So stay tuned, updates are coming, and thanks for watching.